Line of rain showers, western portions of Oregon and the Washington State and the southwestern portion of British Columbia. Slated snow showers in the Olympics and Cascades of Washington State and the rain showers stretching out the eastern portion of Washington State down to the northeastern Oregon up in the northern Idaho and stretching it down for southwestern portions of British Columbia and the rain sleeve snow showers stretching down the eastern portion of British Columbia down for Alberta and stretching out west central portions of Saskatchewan. Rain showers in south central portions of Alberta down for west central portions of Montana. Here. Alrighty, Mount Bachelor Winter Sports area in Oregon. Good evening, 48 degrees and overcast, guys. Good afternoon.
So I rushed outside and I saw.
Alright, let's take a look at a Saturday night. Look, beer.
I heard people screaming and hollering, just running out the house.
And shows a couple of batch clouds from the Mid-Atlantic coastline and stretching it down to the Carolina and Georgia. And batch clouds covering the Gulf states from Florida, stretching it down to northern Mexico and up into Texas and stretching it up into the Central Plains, ended up in the Great Lakes, and another batch of clouds from Central Rockies and stretching it up in the Northern Rockies and down for President Office of British Columbia and Alberta and down for Saskatchewan. And these clouds kind of like a Y intersection here. This cloud's one way, this cloud's other way. And another batch of clouds from west central portions of California. Alright, let's take a look at our map situation here. Station front from 7 Nevada, stretching out into Utah and down for Colorado, New Mexico, and stretching down through Texas, Oklahoma, and down for Missouri, and stretching out to western Illinois. Station front from southern Wisconsin down for Illinois, down for northern Indiana. Station front from Wyoming and stretching out western Montana, down for western Alberta, and down for eastern portion of British Columbia. Warm front from Governor to down for southern Florida and at the sea, and the cold front at the sea. Followed by from northern Ohio down for western New York. Followed by from the northern Great Lakes and region of Minnesota, and followed by from south central California, stretching out down western Mexico. 37 degrees at high pressure in western Idaho and northern Maine, and low pressure in southeastern California, Colorado, western Texas, western Montana, and Illinois. We got a temperature of 37 degrees at temperature right now in Boston. It's 49 out in Washington, D.C. and Atlanta, 81 in Miami, 67 in Brownsville, 56 in Dallas, Texas, 38 in Kansas City, 29 in Minneapolis, 49 in Chicago, 42 in Great Falls, Montana, 50 in Seattle, 54 in San Francisco, 61 in Los Angeles, 44 in Great Salt Lake City, Utah, 40 in Denver, and 49 in Albuquerque. Here. Alrighty, let us take a look at our current conditions around the region. We got 38 degrees that temperature now in Boston. It's 37 in Beverly, 36 in Gloucester, 37 in Norwood, 42 in Taunton and New Bedford. It's 39 in Falmouth, 38 in Chatham, 37 in Provincetown, 37 in Nantucket, 43 in Martha's Vineyard. It's 39 in Blackhawk, 42 in Wesley, 39 out in Providence, 39 out in Smithfield, 36 in Webster, 33 in Sturbridge, 33 in Worcester, 37 in Pittsburgh, 34 out in Garner, 36 in Greenfield, 32 in Emerson, Springfield, it's 33 in Pittsfield, 40 out in Albany, 39 in Bennington, Vermont, 36 in Keene, New Hampshire, 32 in Manchester, New Hampshire, 38 in Concord, New Hampshire, 30 in Norfolk, Connecticut, 40 out in Meriden, 34 in Waterbury, 45 in New York City, 43 out in Islip, and 41 in Montauk. Alright, let's take a look at our current conditions around the Let's take a look at our short-range forecast discussion around the country here. Snow continues across the upper Midwest. Several storm systems will move across the Pacific Northwest, and thunderstorms and periods of heavy rain to impact the Gulf Coast. An upper level low of the surface included from across the Great Lakes and upper Midwest region, and this will bring in the April snow showers across the areas and showers in the southern portion of the precipitation shield. The snow to lift in north of the upper peninsula of Michigan by Thursday afternoon. By the surface low progresses into Canada. The upper level low is fairly slow moving and weakens as time progresses. That translates the surface as the front also weakens. Harvest showers expected to move from the northern fringe of the southern plains on Thursday afternoon along the cold front and move northeast towards the Great Lakes by Friday morning. The Pacific Northwest expects several storm systems to impact their area for the short-term period. By Thursday morning, the first system begins to approach the coast and will join showers down along with a high elevation snow. There will be a stationary boundary along the surface high pressure dipping across the plains, but it will be provided forecast for snow showers in the northern Rockies and the front little strengthening the surface slow deepens as it moves into Mountain West by Thursday night 8. Friday with showers and thunderstorms can be expected in periods of snow for mountain ranges, and Friday evening another persistent system will approach the Pacific Northwest and showers will once again be moving onshore. An active period of showers and thunderstorms will impact the Gulf Coast states at the beginning of the weekend. On Thursday, a warm front begins to lift northerly to South Florida, which will bring thunderstorms for the southern half of the state. This front will meander and on a northerly direction Friday evening. With daytime meaning around support, scattered showers and thunderstorms will be expected by the central and eastern Gulf Coast states. That surface low takes shape to the southern Louisiana coast on Thursday night and lifts northward of northern Florida by Friday evening. Also, the surface low, heavy about to rain and thunderstorms expected in maybe give way to the potential for the flash flood, and the precipitation will begin to diminish for the central Gulf Coast states by Friday evening. Meanwhile, precipitation along the Georgia and Carolina coastlines will ramp up just in time for the weekend as the low considers northeast journey in the Atlantic Ocean. Here,
bomber Johar Tsarnaev just before his arrest. ABC News obtaining this exclusive photo of the blood-stained letter with bullet holes.
Forecast discussion here in New England. Here, high pressure will bring dry but seasonably cool weather to the region today and tomorrow. Dry and slowly warmer weather is expected for Monday. The only exception will be a period of cloudiness and possible drizzle along the southeast Massachusetts coastline Friday night, and slow moving low pressure could bring some showers from late Monday night into Wednesday of next week.
In November.
Near term until 6 p.m. this evening, 10 a.m. update. Northeast will produce a low cloud sector across Cape Cod and Islands. Both cross sectors indicate these clouds will expand a bit farther inland by the afternoon, probably into Providence, the Boston quarter, but not much farther than that. Just a sky covered with active trend. Otherwise, forecasted in good shape with highs only top of the 40s around 50 and gusty northeast winds by at least early afternoon. Here,
An increase in security cameras. A reminder to spectators: backpacks are
incurring it, and today's temperatures will be 43 for Boston, 46 for Worcester, 51 for Hartford, 50 for New York City, 52 for Albany, 50 in Rutland, 47 in Concord, and 43 for Portland, Maine. Here, okay.
Congressman Bill Keating says government focus has shifted and we're not responding to lessons from the.
Let's take a look at pick of the day. Here, pick of the day comes from my picture of the northward took at 10:26 a.m. and the waves were churning medium size because of the winds. It picks up the reservoir waves by a bit of a
communication
wind.
Keating also says we can't blame.
Okay, let's take a look.
Our domestic security. Watch On the Record Sunday at 11 a.m. with Congressman Bill Keating. Funeral services.
Live shot outside.
Police officer who died unexpectedly.
We'll take a look outside, and it is windy outside, and waves of the reservoir are still churning, and the winds are blowing swiftly, gusty to the northeast winds. Okay, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. It goes like
The victim says she was able to break free of the suspect as he pulled at her on Richdale Avenue. It's still not clear whether yesterday morning's assault is related to 2 other attacks on women. Those happened in the Porter Square area back in January. Police in Wichita trying to figure out who hanged a family's puppy from.
this afternoon, increase of guns, 46 degrees, northeast wind about 11 or 14 miles per hour. For tonight, most of the coast got low in 31 degrees, northeast wind about 6 to 9 miles per hour. For Friday, parts of the got down near 50 degrees, northeast wind about 8 miles per hour. Friday night, most of the coast got low in 35 degrees, east wind about 5 miles per hour coming common evening. Saturday, a slight chance of showers, mainly between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. Most of the sun got down near 60 degrees, calm wind becoming northeast to northwest about 5 to 8 miles per hour in the morning, and chance of precipitation 20%. Sunday night, most of the goods got low in 37 degrees. Sunday, sun got down near 57 degrees. Sunday night, podcast got low in 37 degrees. Monday, most suns got down near 65 degrees. Monday night, most skies got low in 45 degrees. Tuesday, chance of showers. Most skies got down near 66 degrees. Chance of precipitation 30%. Tuesday night, chance of showers. Most skies got low in 49 degrees. Chance of precipitation 40%. For Wednesday, chance of showers. Part of the sun got down near 63 degrees. Chance of precipitation 30%. Bidders, what a phrase of the day! A sunny and a windy and a little chill in the air on tap for today. This is PJ wishing you a good day with a good positive out to be. Seeing you at the Norton Public Library around 4:30 to do the Weather Magician from there, because at 6:30 a.m. I'm going to be attending a book talk by Hank Philly Ryan at the library. Have a good afternoon.
Placed on buses and subway cars.